Haven't been to this Nike outlet in a while. Haven't had a chance to visit Torrance in a while. And of course we have to start on the back wall where we get 40% off. Bigger sizes, I actually see some extended size pricing tags, so we're gonna start with the bigger sizes. $50 for Witness 7s right here. These are 11s. Juniper Trail 2s. These bad boys going for 70 bucks. LeBron's down to 80, 40% off. That brings that down to what? $48? 48 bucks for LeBron Next Gens. Another one right here in a replacement box. Metcon 9's going for the same price. Invincible runs right here, size 12. Seen these for $90. So these will go for what? 54 bucks? $54 after the savings. And of course I did use the Nike app to see what other sizes they have in the size 10. Of course the 10s are not going to be extended size, but they do have 11s and above, or 11 and a half and above. That an 11 I would grab one. But no 11s, unfortunately. Do got GT cut Cross. I've never seen these. Never seen these at all. What the hell? Yeah, $70 size 11s. Size 12 Next Gen, 70 bucks. That's definitely not the Next Gens. Vomero 17s to 18s are when they made the huge change, $80. Infinity Run 4s go for 80. Air Max 2017 down here, 165. These are 10s, so that's why that's at 170 for size 8. Size 12, another Vomero 17 go for 80. A lot of stuff extended size price. The bigger sizes got another one of these, another one of these. I'm seeing a lot of the same stuff. These are all size 12s. Another one of those. Lakers colorway of the free Metcon 6s, 80 bucks. And I got all black ones right here, size 11, $80 right here. I don't see any really huge sizes. Still getting 40% off clearance apparel. And that includes these Tech Fleece. Pretty much like every other Nike outlet, everybody getting rid of their Tech Fleece as well as all their winter gear, 95. And then you get 40% off. Got a few sizes for that. And this is just a thin fleece jacket, $60. Backside right here, they got Tech. Is this? No, this ain't Tech Fleece. This is just regular sweatshirts, $54. They got matching shorts right here, $45 for these bad boys. Looks like only the tops are 40% off. Nike SB t-shirt. This is like the thickest t-shirt. This is the type of stuff that like the Kobe t-shirts and stuff should be made out of. Super thick, and look at that elastic on top. Super high quality. $35 for this SB t-shirt. Color's just kind of weird. Got a hoodie right here, $45 for this sweatshirt right here. $105 for this pullover. It's hiking or Nike trail pullover. Oh, there you go. Medium Tech Fleece jacket right here, $95, 40 off. That's a dope color. Let's move on to the pants section. How did these like say? Track pants type of pants go for $90. Holy cow. Tech Fleece and the navy, $110. This is the one that I have at home. No price tag. Tech Fleece mocha pants right here. I'm not seeing a price tag though. Dang it. Here we go, $80. This is one of the nicer areas. So they got golf shorts, $45, $35 for the black ones. They always got a ton of golf apparel here. Tells you about the neighborhood. $63 for these super loose sweats. Two-tone Tech Fleece right here. Going for $115. All right, let's finish off the back wall. 10, 10.5, and smaller sizes. Someone must have returned a refurbished stuff or refurbished shoe because they usually don't have those $80 here. These Vomeros go for $120. Book ones go for $95. SEs right here go for $80. Ones go for $110. Lows, $90. Aluminum foils, I doubt those are regular price. Yeah, these are the size 10s that we saw, the 11.5, or was that size 12? But yeah, they were a lot cheaper. They're $130 for 10 and below. Dang it. Got another color of these 130 Air Force One. Rarely ever see these discounted. So 115, 40 off. That is a hell of a deal. You can get at least what, 6-7 clean wears of those. These are going for 95. Couple of dunks down here. What's this? 125. At least you get 40 off, I guess. 80 for those. 130 for these. If these were cheaper, maybe I'd get them for my kiddo. Not the best color either. 120 for those. Hopefully I can find a size 9 for my kiddo. I'm gonna have them run a little bit. 65 for Zoom Separate. That's a hell of a price special, 40 off. And then a lot of the same stuff that we saw in the bigger sizes. Looks like a lot of these just came out the main wall or the back wall. Yo, if you can get this for this price, they'll give that to you for that price? Really? Especially with the MPLS colorway right there. It's in the wrong box, but a lot of times the cashiers, they don't even know. Or do they even care, to be really honest? A lot of them don't even care. I'm looking around to see if there's a Zoom Freak 6 in the wrong box, and I don't see any. If you can get it for that price, this drops down to what, 40 bucks? $40 for LeBron's. Holy crap. That's my size too, 10 and a half. Never mind. That's a size 10 and a half box. This is a size 12. They don't look that big. Another Invincible run up here, 130. Aluminum foil, $70. Dunks right here, down to 70. Oh, these are books right here. 140 for these, 40% off. The denim one's pretty dope. Pretty mild clearance section. But these right here, pretty crazy. If you can get those for $40. Would you guys tell the workers, hey, that's the wrong one? Or would you guys just try to get it? What do you guys think? Nike, if they make it Air, they're usually really generous. They'll usually be like, hey, our bad. You can grab them. I've done that plenty of times. I've even told them, hey, I think it's marked wrong. And they'll still give it to me for that price. $60 for these is really nice, actually. Okay, we can see how much these sweats go for. I grabbed one of these. I think mine's tapered on the bottom. $40. So I grabbed mine for like 20 bucks. These have been heavily discounted. I do not see them. I don't see a rack of just these like most other spots. 65. Got a couple of smalls. More navy right here, go for 80. Oh, here's a Mamba one right here. These are really, really loose though. Wow. This actually really nice quality. $80. It's a small tall though. Really loose for a small. 50% off their winter gear right here. 50% off regular price of 80 though. What the hell is that? What is that a picture of? Why is it blurry? Who wants a blurry picture? That's weird. 60 bucks. An ACG. Some people just love ACG. 160 down to 115 and then 50% off on top. All right, let's knock out the aisles. Do got a ton of non-signature Jordans that you guys are not really looking for. Then we do got some lows, some mids, immortalities, a couple of LeBron next gens. That gold really pops on the end near the beach, so of course they got Benassi slides. Got some SBs. What are these? The alley-oops right here, the Heritage Volks. Kill Shot 2 leathers. Couple of Flight Legacies. This one in all white. Got light pumice green what the hell? Green frost. And then we've been seeing a ton of dunks left and right. And then see some P6000s. Got what, 4 of those? Oh wait, these are P6000s as well. So what, got like what, 7 different colorways? Pegasus 2005. Got quite a few of those. Got some Vomeros. Another one of those. And you guys saw me grab these for way cheap. They're 70 here. Pretty much, what, twice the price? I think I paid, what, 30 something for them. If I was smart, I would have left it in my car because I could do a size swap. You can do a size swap for the same shoe, even if you paid a lower price. They do have a 10 and a half, but I didn't bring them. I didn't leave them in my car because it's like 500 degrees outside. And yeah, it's not really great for shoes to be in super hot weather like that. Do got the lunar foams. They're just going down, down, down in price. Got the Forces we've seen at every outlet. Sunset Russet Cacao colorway, what the hell? Air Max 2017s. black, white anthracite colorway. Then got a few Air Max DNs right here, and someone left a water cup. Clean up after yourselves, fools. Come on now. Air Max 1s. 90s. We've been seeing a lot of the refurbs of these. You can tell they're refurbs because it says cosmetic imperfection, B grade. But most of the times, you really don't see much wrong with them. Inspect your pairs before you buy them though. Got some Air Max Plus. And then a bunch of generic stuff right here. All right, we'll check out the women's section real quick. See some 6s. This colorway is kind of weird though. I don't really know what they celebrated on this one, but I don't know. It's like really mediocre suede. Then they throw some cheesy looking gold on the bottom. $120 though, good price. Just not nice looking in my opinion. But that's my opinion, you know. You guys grab whatever the hell you guys like. Look at that, $60. Really, $60 you get another 40% off. So $36. $36 for dunks. Holy crap. Yeah, that's the going price. They got a couple of them go for that price. Wow. That's definitely the cheapest we've ever seen those dunks. $115 for these. Looks like these just came from the aisles because I see so many pairs of these. Infinity Run 4s go for $80. Seeing if I can find some price changes. Look at this, size 11, $120, get 40% off. So Jordan 1 highs right here for hella cheap. I don't like the color. I don't like the material. I don't like much about this one at all. I guess other than the price, it is extended size price too. Trying to see if they have anything else in the really big sizes. Nothing much though, to be really honest. Got these blazers right here going for $50. Wait, what Nike by you are these? Some Pegasus right here. 110. Yeah, but not much else. Not much else quality wise, or nothing that I'm interested in. Got some mids going for 90. Guess they found a bunch of mismatching shoes. Checking the women's aisles now. Got some Free Metcon 5s. Pretty decent discounts. $50 or $40 off those. Some Pegasus Trail 4s. Got some Pegasus Trail 4s. Air Force 1s. Couple of DNs. Cream and a white one. 270s. Got the Forrest Gumps. That is really good price. Up to a size 10.5 in the women's. And then got a trio of dunks. I think this one's a Next Nature. Yep. Got Invincible Runs right here. We're starting to see Pegasus Plus. We've seen these even at frickin' Ross. $130 for these. These normally retail for $180, I believe, right? Checking out the grade school. They got P6000s. It's a weird colorway right here. Vapor Max 2021s. Got some dunks. Air Forces in a pretty mediocre suede. Dang, they got all white Forces for everybody here. Grade school Cortez. And I think everything else is just some generic stuff. Yeah, a lot of generic stuff in the women's. I think that's a wrap here. Wait, let me see if I missed anything. There are a lot of red tags, a lot of sale signs in the apparel section, a lot of sweatshirts and stuff like that, a lot of winter gear. That's a lot of the same stuff that we've seen at a lot of the other outlets. My third different Nike outlet this weekend. They got workout gear right here, $25 off these. Got running, oh, it says shorts only for the discount. This side, all the compression pants and stuff, they are discounted 30 to 35, 30% off. I think that's about it. But even when it's a mediocre trip, we still saw some heavily discounted items. All the Tech Fleece 40% off, and we got Tech Fleece in here as well. We did find some extended size prices. Like this was like what, $50 something? If you wanna grab these for 40 something bucks, got these LeBrons, and then $36 dunks in the women's. That's just crazy. All right, if this video's not long enough, we'll go somewhere else. Man, I read the comments, by the way. Some of you guys are just dumb as hell. I got something for his mom, and someone in the comments was like, oh, that's your wife. I'm like, if she was my wife, I would call her my wife, you idiot. Like, I don't know. I just get weird comments. All right, let's go to one more spot. All right, got a Ross. What's this, Harbor Gateway or something? Just got a message from one of you guys, found something fire at Burlington, so they still got stuff. Man, and I missed out. Got some of these. I was like, what, 14? No, not really, but do got these non-signature J, $60, smaller size, 8.5. I was like, which one's that one? Really? I barely touched it. Got some Vans, smaller Vans, $24 marked down, $40 for these. Metcons, first time I've seen Metcons. These are size 7, $45. Got Nike Trails going for $65. Sabrina's going for $50. RSX right here, $27. That is bright as hell. Is this the Cosmic Unity ones? I think this is the Cosmic Unity one. $60 size 11. Got some Steph Curry's right here, size 11 and 12, $55. Project Rock. We've seen this colorway, a lot of this color, $55. Some vegan shoes. You want some what the hell? Pretty mediocre trip. Checking out the women's section now. And they got these things for $47. What is these? Some hiking shoes, Nike hiking shoes for $50. Some Elevates, Jordan Elevates. Looks like someone tried them on, $57. Damn, that's about it. That was hella quick. Holy crap. Super quick. Then here in Harbor Gateway, apparently right next to a food for less, they got a shoe palace. Kind of a weird location. Random street location. Last time I came here, they had industrial blue 4s or military blue 4s. Pretty freaking random. I don't see any crazy releases at that here. Dang, I don't even see the latest release. Damn. Maybe they didn't even get the University Blue ones. It's been available everywhere else. Do got the 3s, the Graceman 3s. Rookie of the Year 1s, 1 for $140. Lucky Shorts, OG Royal Lows, Obsidian Lows, the Rare Airs, Black Toe Reimagined. Do got one of the, damn, that's a huge size right there too. The 49er Lows right there. One of the few places that actually has these, the reverse metallic 5s right here. I've not seen these at too many spots. Like, they've been sold out everywhere. They quietly sold out. Still got the 9s. And still got these OG Lows right here. $100 for these. I haven't seen these at too many spots at all. Wow. This spot does have all the backpacks too. You got the 13th, the playoff 13s. They got the playoff 12s right there. This is the royalty one right here. Got the bread 12s down there. And they're on sale. Normally they're like $85, something like that. Yeah, they're down to 70. Is it like that for all of them? Yeah. These are $50. Yeah, the other spots I seen them for 50, right? They're going for 70 here. Okay, so some are 70, some are 50. You got a couple of 574s going for $60. I know a lot of you guys like the 2002 Rs. I've heard quite a few people talk about these. $90 for the 2002 Rs. I really like this colorway. You got the Scarface Shoe Palace exclusive, the Tony Montana Puma suede right there. They got regular suede. They got more of the Tony Montana. This is like the old one from last year. Going for $50. Sale section right here. Seeing if I see anything new or different on sale. I don't think I've seen these on sale like that. The Shox R4s right here. $90. That blue really pops on the heel or on the midsole right there. The men's sale section right here. Got some interesting stuff, including a couple of $60 Air Force Ones right here. And then look at this Pittsburgh Steelers Air Max 90, $70. Pretty much outlet prices. Not too bad. And lately we've been seeing a ton of dunks on sale, even at the regular retail stores. Ton of stuff on sale right now. That's kind of the way it is, right? Including Penny 2s going for $100. Another Air Force One going for $60, as well as these Cortezes right here. This is a nylon, old school nylon. Looks like they did get the ones. They're on the front counter. Yeah, this is the street location right here in Harbor City, or Harbor Gateway. My bad, Harbor Gateway. And then those of you guys shopping for Mother's Day, y'all ever hit up Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's got like the cheapest freaking selection of flowers for Mother's Day as well as Valentine's Day. Tulips for $13. Those are 20 stems. What is that? What the hell is that? Got mini rose plants going for $6. Got I don't even know how to say half of these names. Sunflowers for $6. Azalea plants going for $11. And then they got all kinds of other flowers right here. Holy cow. Build your own bouquet. And then they do have budget cards. This is a graduation card, but they have budget cards for a freaking $1. Kind of crazy.